I can tell you that I talked to Sean. For those of you who know, I've known him for almost 20 years, and he's thankful, he's relieved, and he thanks the jurors. I think the jurors did what jurors do, which is they saw through an overcharged, overzealous, kind of a crazy prosecution, and they did the right thing. And that's why, when people talk about tyranny and fascism and everything else, as long as you've got a jury system that works, that's what separates us from the rest of the world. And Sean is thankful. As a helicopter parent, I couldn't be prouder, and I'll let them talk. I don't want to steal their thunder.
Were you surprised, though, that he was denied bail?
That doesn't really, the bail, I think, is besides the point. He was acquitted of the trafficking. He was acquitted of the RICO. Those were always, I thought, as an observer, a ridiculous use of taxpayer resources. This case was never what it was made out to be. This case was ridiculous in so many different ways, and I'm just thankful that the jury saw through it.
But he's still facing prison time.
Sean is, the interesting thing about prison is it's a timeout, and he's had a lot of time to reflect, and he's in a good place mentally, and I'm proud of him. And by the way, for those of you who may miss it, the defense didn't put on a single witness. The defense tried their case within the prosecution case. And at the end of the day, it's a colossal failure by the prosecution.
Mark Geragos speaking there, referencing the other defense attorneys, although it looks like none of them are stepping up to the microphones. Very interesting there, saying he's spoken with Diddy, saying that Diddy is thankful and relieved, thinks that the jury saw through what he described as a crazy and overzealous prosecution here, saying that Sean Combs is in a good place mentally, calling prison, because Combs presumably, of course, will face prison time here, for the 2 counts that he was found guilty of related to the prostitution, saying that, in fact, Diddy views that, or it is viewed as a timeout. Let me bring in, I think we have Rahima Ellis, who's live for us outside court, Danny Savalos with us as well. And there you have it, some of the first reaction now after this very intense day for both the defense and the prosecution with the verdict coming back.
Yeah, Hallie, Mark Geragos, a well-known defense attorney. He was connected with the Menendez brothers trial, as you will know, out in California. And his daughter, Tenny Geragos, is one of the primary attorneys for the defense team of Sean Diddy Combs, calling himself a helicopter parent. He has been around this case on and off during the 7 to 8 weeks of the trial. He said himself he's a helicopter parent, so perhaps giving his daughter some advice on which direction they should go in terms of trying this case. But he said, and you heard him say, we have a jury system that works, and that the system of the prosecution, he said that they had overcharged this case. His analysis is that it should have never come to a federal court, and he is pleased, as well as the fact making the point that Sean Combs is pleased as well, because those most serious counts that he was charged with, he could have been facing life behind bars. That will not be the case in terms of these other 2 counts that he was found guilty of, the ones of transportation in order to pursue prostitution. Each one of those carries a 10-year sentence maximum. And if they were found together, I mean, if he was given the maximum on that, that would be 20 years. That's a lot less than life for a 55-year-old man. And the expectation is, as Danny has been saying, that he will not get 20 years in prison. So again, Mark Geragos saying that he is very happy. Sean Combs is happy. Apparently, though somewhat disappointed that he is not being released on bail while he waits for the sentencing in this case. The judge very quickly this afternoon, when that bail hearing came up about an hour ago or so, almost 2 hours ago at 5 o'clock, he quickly denied the defense team's request for there to be bail, and the prosecution saying that there had been evidence presented during the trial and even an admission by the defense that Sean Diddy Combs was a violent man with a quick temper. And, excuse me, the prosecution saying essentially you should take him at his word, and therefore it is not enough to say that he sat during this trial, that he has been, according to the defense, a model prisoner since he was been in detention in Brooklyn since September. The judge was not buying it.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.